Hi everyone, just our live video. Mom's coming in to check everybody out. If y'all would subscribe to our channel. These puppies are 3 weeks old today. They're walking around, playing, having a big time. Mom's checking everybody out. They got toys. They've been doing a lot of mouthing. See this puppy right here, he's doing a lot of mouthing here. He's trying to play with a toy. So yeah, they're having a big time. You see this in the corner over here. Mom came in here and checked everybody out to make sure they were good. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. Thanks for subbing to our channel. Mom's over here. One of our other inside dogs came up to the door. She's had to make sure they were in check. Hey everyone, you have any questions? This is how we start raising our puppies after day 2. We put them in the swimming pool. Day 1, little plastic swimming pool. Then we move them to this where it has the guardrails. And you can tell they're all playing very hard. Mom's checking out the other dog. Daddy was showing up on the other end, so she was like, I don't really trust you around puppies. Mom's checking everybody out. She has about a foot, 18 inches that over here the puppies can't get out. She can get out. She can get away from them. That's a big mistake a lot of people make. It's not letting the mom get away. These are Brittany's, not Brittany Spaniels. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels. It's this little liver one. He is very excited. I like to see their tails wag like that. Sub to our channel if you get a chance. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. We'll answer them. This little puppy right here is doing a lot of mouthing. When their teeth come in, they're going to be hollering. Hi everyone, glad you're here. We're not selling them. They've all been reserved. Before we have a litter, we always have a reservation on puppies. So they've always all had deposits paid. Just waiting on the pickup date. About 5 or 6 weeks away. We start potty training. These are Brittany spaniels. Oh yeah, it's a big responsibility having a puppy. These two right here are really getting after it. We also have some food over here, so they're able to start eating some solid food. But this is the mouthing stage, I call it. They really don't have really good teeth at this time. And we have a contract and everything people sign and those type of things. People that, thanks Drew for that. We have another good play over here. Understand that when you buy a puppy, it's a lifetime commitment, 10 or 12, 18-year commitment. We see this puppy here. We'll show him up to the camera. He has a mustache. He's eating some dog food. You can see his little mustache here, and then his markings. And as you can tell, we handle them a good bit. So by the time they go home, he's just as cute as they come. And he's over here eating some little food. What are you doing over here? Huh? And then another cute one with a little mustache. Mom's over here checking me out, going, oh, what are you doing here? But you can tell we handle them a lot. They're used to being on the back, which is a good sign. This coloring here, and then this one right here is playing really hard. Oh yeah, we start seeing personalities, start linking them up with different owners. We have people that fill out applications, and then we try to match them with the perfect puppy for them. If we have a very alpha puppy, we try to make sure we give it to, find a home that's gonna had a puppy before, those type of things. So if you're a first-time puppy buyer, then we're looking for more, maybe the second or third in the order of puppies. This one right here is tickling me, trying to get the, I think that's the little boy, trying to get it woke up. We start matching personalities. We let people kind of pick colors. One of these puppies in here, the liver and white ones, that dark color, is a female. And we've had a person that's been waiting for about 7 months for a liver and white female. And I told them that we have a liver and white female, one. So if she kind of matches out of what their family needs, then we will definitely sell them that puppy. But if she's too, she doesn't need to be alpha for that family. She needs to be more of a submissive puppy. These two right here getting after it. So we're having fun in here. None of them for sale. These are Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels back in the 1980s, but they actually changed the name to just Brittany's. If you would, sub to our channel, like the channel. Yeah, these are Brittany's, not Brittany Spaniels. Both parents are show champions, so they meet the conformation standard, which is about 30 to 40 pounds, depending on male or female. Our puppies are about $2,000 to $1,500, but all the parents have show championships. They're hunting dogs, they have obedience titles. And then they also have all their health testing. That means the parents have their hips x-rayed, elbows, kneecaps, heart, DNA profile through Embark or other places. but you're buying a 15, 16, 18-year commitment. So any kind of health guarantees we try to make sure we test all the parents. So these puppies are, this one right here is going crazy, trying to mouth. They're about 3 weeks old today, so they don't have a lot of good teeth as far as the needle pointed teeth. They will in about 4 days, but right now they're just kind of mouthing everything. And we do have some solid food for them to eat, but most of them still want mom. You can see this little boy here, great looking face to him. And as you can tell, we hold him a good bit. He's just chilling out like, okay. And he's just real relaxed. That's what you're looking for in a puppy, especially if you're looking for a pet home. And you can tell here, here's markings. Again, turn him over. He's just chill because he's used to being handled. I'm gonna start potty training them soon. But he's just like, okay, daddy's got me, I'm good. And their ears are open now. They open about 2 weeks where they can hear. Their eyes are open at about 2 weeks. I'm gonna make a loud noise and you can tell they hear it. See how they all stopped? So that tells you their ears are open, they're starting to hear. So we start doing those loud family noises, vacuums, those type of things. Oh yeah, these are all pretty puppies. Look at this puppy here. Yeah, we just have a lot of money in the puppies, those type of things. So all the parents have to be health tested. So all the tests can be anywhere from $500 to $500, from $50 to $500 a health test. And then they all have show championships and those type of things. Yeah, that's called orange and white. And this is liver and white. Then there's also a tricolor, and there's also a roan color, which is more of a dirty color, if you ask me. This tickles me. This one is still sleeping here. He hasn't woken up yet. But the rest of them are playing really hard. We start doing a potty tray in the corner to potty train that has alfalfa chips. If you look at our YouTube channel, we'll show you how to do that. Most puppies when they go home are not ready to be potty trained. So we have a potty tray that will help them. Mom's like, oh, let me see what's going on in here. So she came in here and checked everything out. We have a door open here, so our other dogs are looking in, so she wants to make sure they're not bothering. You can tell here, you can tell our other door's open, so she's checking out to make sure no one's doing anything over there. No, she's sleeping hard. She's fixing to wake up here soon. We have cameras on these puppies in this room 24/7. Yeah, that's what happens with them. When they get sleepy, they get sleepy. And it might be a female. I think it is a female. Let me see her. Yeah, it's a little female. When they get tired, they get tired. You can see her. And they're so used to us handling them that they just lay back and they're like, oh, we trust you. That's a good sign of a puppy if they're just laying back, not fighting you. And you can see her markings. This is actually going to a home in Florida. There's a little boy waiting for this puppy. So she'll wake up here in a minute. So they're having a big time playing around, running, jumping, and all of a sudden they'll just lay down and go to sleep. What's up, man? You won't be in trouble. She's going to want you to know that you got home safely, okay? She's what? She's going to be fine. I'd rather you do that than us take her somewhere, okay? Stay right here, okay? Think about that under and set.
No, I thought it was mom. I didn't know why. What is
Oh, now they're all asleep. They were playing like crazy. Now they're all asleep. We have a chair out there. You need to sit down. You want to call your parents? That's what he asked you. Thanks for joining, y'all. These puppies are Brittany's. We're actually in Georgia. These are Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels, but now they're just called Brittany's. You can hit that like button and subscribe. Mom is probably going to come in here and check them out. Yep, I figured she was coming in here. And now they're all tired. Hey everyone, glad y'all here. They're all sleeping now. You can tell their ears are open, so they're starting to hear noises, so that if I'm talking, they're starting to pay attention a little bit more. What's these puppies doing? We're in Georgia. These are Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels. These puppies are not for sale. They've already been reserved. Pretty much they weigh about a pound a week. They're 3 weeks old today, so most of these weigh between 3 pounds and 4 ounces and 8 ounces. So Mama's doing a good job of keeping them up to weight. With this breed, they gain pretty much a pound a week. All Mom wants me to do is love on her. She'll probably come in here in a minute and check on them. So they're all tired. They were playing really hard earlier. And you can see Minnie here, their mom. Any questions you have here? We usually have litters after we have a wait list of about 6. This litter here is 7 puppies. So all of these have been reserved and paid for. Some of the people that are viewing the video now are probably owners. We share this on our Facebook page and our website for the new owners to see. They're 3 weeks old today, so their ears and eyes are open. Hey everyone. Oh, Mom says she's gonna come in here and check on them. No, they won't be really named till they go home. Mom's checking them all over. Look at that pup in the corner. Got his head laying up on the rail. He's laying with that head up. It's pretty funny. That one over there. This is liver and white here. And then orange and white is the orange color. Yeah, sleeping hard. Yeah, she'll come check on them all the time, clean them up, those type of things. They're just sleeping. Yeah, these are Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels. The name changed in the 80s to just Brittany's. And they're all tuckered out. They were playing hard earlier. I'll show you this one. As you can tell, they're used to being handled. This one, like little female, already has a home. These are the colors. And you can see her face here. No, it's fine. We were gonna take him home and we were like, no, just stay here. "26 is pretty dangerous." Right. Well, Hunter won't take him home, and I was like, don't take him home, just make him take care. This is my oldest boy. We've been here about 30 years. Yeah. That's why I told him, I said, we don't have any gas. We don't cut our grass anymore. We have somebody cut it. Well, I saw most of that land over there a long time ago. Yeah. Lewis, last name Lewis. The front up there. Yeah. Y'all bought it from someone else. Yeah. That's who I sell for, Charles. We're kin to some seniors. My aunt was I know. But my cousin is a senior. Her dad died in a motorcycle wreck like in the 60s. And her name was Wanda. She probably hasn't done anything with seniors in 40 years. It's this area. My aunt Priscilla was married a senior. He got killed in a motorcycle accident back in the 60s, 70s. I know. But I mean, we live here in Elko. We grew up here. We had the store down here. Thanks. If you need anything, let us know. Thanks. These are Brittany's. These are actually, mom and dad are both show champions, and most of our dogs are show champions. And then we also hunt them and we do obedience. Ours are, mom is 32 pounds, dad is 38 pounds, so they're well within the standard of the Brittany's, and that's kind of our goal. Thanks for subbing. We do a lot of training videos, how to potty train puppies. That puppy in the corner right there, guy's little head up on the rail. That's a picture by itself right there. Yeah, share our channel. We're here to just answer questions if people need them. Asphalt Cowboy 99. Thanks for joining. Sub, please. Get any subscribers. We actually contribute to the American Brittany Rescue for people who turn their dogs into the American Brittany. Thanks y'all for joining. It's about feeding time. Mom will probably be in here. She feeds about every 2.5 hours. As you can tell, they fed, they played, now they're kind of sleeping. She'll probably be in here in about 10 minutes to feed them. We have good videos on how to potty train, crate train, those type of things. Hey y'all, thanks for joining. They were playing hard earlier, but now they're kind of resting. I think Mom will come in here soon and feed them. These puppies are 3 weeks old. Their eyes and ears are open. If I make a noise, they're gonna start waking up. Look at them looking, so their ears are working good. We have liver and white, it's the dark color, and then orange and white is the lighter color. Those are the two color varieties. They're not for sale. They've already been reserved. Some of the people watching this video are probably owners. We give them a chance to see their puppies. See these three over here? All have their arms on each other. That's about as cute as it gets. Mom changes puppies. She cleans them until they get about 4 weeks old, and then we start potty training them. We put a potty tray in here to help them use the bathroom. Mom is actually laying over here by the freezer where it's cool. During the first couple weeks, we have a heat lamp on them, and we usually take it off after about week 2 or 3. Uh-oh, mom's checking them out. And as you can tell, they start jumping around. A lot of people think that's them dreaming, but I think it's just their body metabolism growing so fast. Thanks, Mindy Martin, for joining. Lee. Mom's probably going to try to wake them up and feed them again. Now it's the quiet time. She'll start cleaning them, making sure they're all. She'll probably wake them up, giving them kisses. Mom's about 32 pounds. She's 3 years old. She's had all her health testing. She's won best in breed. She's had her eyes tested. She has DNA testing. She has her hips tested, her elbows, her knees. Just trying to make sure we have a healthy mama. And then we also supplement mom once she has puppies with calcium tablets. She's trying to wake them up to get them fed. And then if you notice, she's laying on the tile floor. It's a lot cooler than the rugs. And I'll see if one of these puppies wants to eat. Yep, he's starting to wake up. Mom will clean them. Like our channel, subscribe if you can. We have a lot of helpful videos. And that little puppy is under the rug, nursing. Hi everyone. Glad you're here. Thanks for joining our channel. Our puppy's here. We're doing great. Thank you, Tree. Yep, we have a waiting list before we ever have puppies, so they all have homes. And we believe in the purebred dog. So we have a waiting list, and then we start having puppies. All these puppies are reserved. And these are Brittany's. Brittany Spaniels. Both parents have all their health testing done before we're able to breed them. They're at least 2 years old. Mom has best in breed title. Dad has a show championship, and they also hunt. So these are some things we're doing to improve the breed. I actually have a puppy I kept out of this litter a couple years ago when we bred her. Well, the first time we bred her. His name is Dez. He's a great little dog. He actually goes to the show ring this year. He'll be a year old. Thank everyone for joining. If you haven't, subscribe to our channel. Mom and Dad have both had all their OFA hips done, health testing done, recommended by the American Brittany Club. They've also had a DNA profile done. And now they're all tired. Just some fun puppy work here. Them playing. We'll be doing potty training here in the next week or so, and also crate training, so when they go home they'll be successful in their new life as pets or hunting dogs or whatever their new owners. If you haven't, like our channel, put a like on this video, subscribe to our channel. We're working very hard to have purebred dogs that are health tested and both parents have some type of title to make them good pets. And then we also raise them, as you can tell here in just a minute, fit to make a little noise to see if all the puppies can, how alert they are and hear. So you can all tell the puppies hear something. That their ears just opened up last week. What's these puppies doing? What's these puppies doing? So that usually gets their voice. Mom will probably come back in a minute. Come on, Brittany. Minnie's gonna come check them out. There she is. She weighs 32 pounds. Mom does. She's gonna check everybody out. Uh-oh, they all figured out she's there. So their eyes and ears are closed until about 14 days. And then Mom's gonna decide whether or not she feeds them. She can get out over here. They can't get out and follow her. So most people make a mistake where they keep Mom with the puppies where she can't get away. But our goal is to make sure Mom is healthy, give her a lot of supplements. And as they get older, she will feed them standing up because it's not as hot as she does when she's laying down. Look at this little face here. It's like I see Mom coming. I hear Mom or something. She's fixing to lay down. Look at Mom laying down. But she will start feeding them standing up because it's cooler for her. These dogs are, both parents are show champions, so they're between 30 and 40 pounds when they get grown. If they're in good shape, not overweight. This little puppy here is sleeping. I'm gonna wake him up. If you notice, we're used to handling them, so they're like, okay, just another day. This is a little male dog. Great little head on him. And if you see the back, these are his markings. And then, of course, they're so used to being handled. Very laid back. Lay them on their back. And then Mom's going to check him out. Lick him and wake him up so he can eat. Yep, so Mom's gonna wake him up, tell him it's time to eat. If you haven't liked our channel, like it, subscribe if you want to see helpful videos on raising puppies. We do a potty training series also. She has 7 puppies, so she's got 1 up under her. Yeah, she had 1 kind of up under her. I had to help get out because it was a little too far up under there. This puppy right here is not hungry. It's over here. Most time Mom feeds them in shifts also. And she'll feed 4 or 5 at a time and feed the others. Yep. Most of them have gained, since the last weigh-in was a couple days ago, they've gained about 4 ounces, which is about 1/7 of their body weight. So we kind of keep a weigh and those type of things. See how much they weigh, make sure they're gaining. Mom really wants a treat right now. As you can tell here, she can get out, and it's too high for the puppies to get out. So when she needs to take a break, she can come over here and take a break. We have a cooler tile floor over here that's really cool for her. If you haven't subscribed to our channel or liked it, please do that. We normally move them to this type of place here, this whelping box, once they're about 2 or 3 days old. We also have cameras running 24/7 to monitor the puppies. And then mom, of course, is going to choose the tile floor because it's cooler than the rugs. But the puppies prefer the tile floor. And you can see her kind of licking the puppies, playing with them, interacting with them. Mom has to help them use the bathroom the first couple weeks. She has to stimulate them to use the bathroom. And you'll see puppies like this little orange puppy is starting to play with her, wanting to bite her ear, bite her face. What we call an ear bump. Mom is really persistent on feeding them. And she laid her head on that puppy, kind of giving it a hug. You can tell she's laid her head on that puppy, kind of giving it a hug or reassurance. A lot of times if you look at puppies like this, if they're separated like they are now, they're pretty comfortable. If they were cold, they would be laying up on top of each other more. If they were too hot, they would be really separated from each other. But being they're kind of in this position, that tells you the climate is just perfect. Which, if you can hear, we have a fan blowing, kind of helps circulate the air for mom and the puppies. Because they're 3 weeks old today. None of these are for sale. If I had to sell puppies by putting YouTube videos on, it would not be good. All these puppies were pretty much sold before they were born. Mom's probably gonna leave here soon. She's getting hot, if you can imagine. Having puppies laid on top of you makes you very hot. And there she goes. She's jumping out. She's going to lay over on the tile floor next to the freezer to cool herself off. Mom is a show champion and also one of our hunting dogs. Dad is also a show champion and one of our hunting dogs. And he also has different obedience titles. And we have that one puppy that's awake. Thanks, Jackson, for your comment about the puppies. They're all at good weights. Also, we weigh them every couple of days once they get past the week old to make sure they are gaining weight. All these puppies weigh over 3 pounds, which is, for a 3-week-old Brittany puppy, that's appropriate to weigh over 3 pounds. We will start potty training them next week. Thanks everyone for joining. Mom took a potty break. Hey Kyle from Canada. Hey Cheryl, Margaret, Philip. Mom took a potty break. She'll be back. She's pretty much fed them and got them full for right now. I have some treats in here for her. And also, these puppies are starting to eat a little solid food. If you haven't liked our channel, subscribe. We have helpful videos on how to train. Yeah, they're all very plump. They're a little bit above weight, which is great. And as you can tell, their ears are open, because if I make noise, they're gonna all start waking up. So it tells you their ears are all working. Mom's coming in here to check them out. No puppies for sale. We have a litter. Once we have a waiting list of 6 puppies, that means they've already been paid for or reserved. So these puppies have already been reserved before we have a litter or have a wait list for the next litter. And that's how we do it. We don't have puppies and then hope we sell them. We already have them sold. This puppy right here is very busy. Yeah, we're not trying to sell any puppies. We have a waiting list. It would not be worth my while to sell you a puppy, because we're looking for families that will take care of our puppies long term. Mom's after something. I don't know what she's after. But if you have, subscribe to our channel. All these puppies are sold, y'all. So everyone has to fill out an application. Everyone has to fill out an application, then it has to be approved, and then we put you on our waiting list, and then you have to pay a deposit or to be on our waiting list to get a puppy. If you have any questions, you can always put them in the chat. We start vacuuming around them and those type of things here in the future. Hilltop Brittany Kennel is our website. We also have 2 or 3 different. We advertise on AKC, Good Dog, and then we have Hilltop Brittany Kennel. This little liver female here, her owner has been waiting about 7 months to get her. They put an application in about 7 months ago, and that's the first liver and white female. Well, it's the second liver and white female we had. The first one, I told them it needed to go to a hunting family because it was not going to be a good pet. Yeah, they were playing hard earlier. Now they're all chilling out, resting. These are Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels, but now they're called Brittany's. Nothing more peaceful than watching puppies. Star Elites, thanks for joining. Jen, hello, wow, thanks for joining. Subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of helpful videos. We raise puppies, we train puppies, we train dogs. We do obedience. So we're having a little fun getting to show our puppies off. Like I said, mom and dad are both show champions. Also, we hunt them, and they also have obedience. Some of them have obedience titles and trick dog titles through AKC. Sub to our channel. We try to post a couple. Hi there, Star Leads 7. This is Hilltop Brittany Kennel. We have a couple websites. We're not trying to sell puppies. All these puppies have been reserved. We have another litter that will be born soon. All of those are reserved. So normally it takes a couple months for us to meet the needs of people wanting puppies, but we've had some people who waited 6 or 7 months for puppies. This little liver and white puppy here, people have been waiting on that puppy for about 7 months. They all weigh about 3 pounds, 4 ounces, up to 3 pounds, 10 ounces. And they're about 3 weeks old, so they should all weigh about 3 pounds. As you can tell, they have a bunch of toys that they can play with. They're now at that age where they're starting to mouth toys and bite and those type of things. They just don't have very good teeth yet, but in about a week they will. Mom just came in here. She was outside pottying. She's inspecting the area. She'll probably come in just a minute. What you doing, meanie girl? What you doing, meanie girl? What you doing, meanie girl? She's getting some water, looking for treats. As you can tell, see her head down there. Yeah, we're just hanging out, watching our puppies get socialized. As you can tell, their ears are working because if I start making noises, they're going to start waking up. So that's how we check for hearing at this early stage. Beautiful head here on this puppy. Love that kind of mask. Very healthy, thank you. Hey y'all, Brianna, thanks for joining. If y'all haven't subbed our channel, subscribe, like our channel. You can see that little puppy over here, and here's my voice. So by the time they get 4 or 5 weeks old, we start taking them out. I'll start calling them and they'll all start running. Hey little pups. Hey little pup. So you can see how they're all reactive. Mama just wants me to pet her. So like I said, we do all the health testing on parents. She's had all her health testing done. She's won best in breed for the Brittany's. She's had her eyes done, hips done, DNA testing done, all those type of things. So she's well on her way to, we have to wait till at least 2 before they have puppies because they have to pass all their tests. Looks like she might lay down and try to feed them again. She's inspecting everyone. I think she's fed them so good they're not really hungry, but she wants to feed them. And Mom will clean them as they've used the bathroom. We change these pads out every day, wash them. And again, we check for hearing by hitting on this, see if it wakes them up, if they start paying attention to us. Hey, pup, 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 pup. Hey, pup, 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 pup. So once I start doing that, they'll start waking up. If we have a puppy that doesn't react several times in a row, then we kind of monitor that puppy more. And as you can tell, one of these puppies is trying to feed. She's standing up. Eventually she will start standing up when she feeds the puppies instead of laying down, because it's more comfortable for her. And you can tell here she has a way of getting out that the puppies can't get out. She can get away from them. And as you can tell, we're inside our house where it's climate controlled. Hi, Roll. Thanks for joining. This little puppy here having a big time. Hey y'all, thanks for joining. It changed in the 80s because the Brittany Spaniel. Spaniel's known more for a flushing dog. Look at this little puppy here. Known for flushers, and Brittany's are actually pointers. They point dogs. She doesn't have a tail. A lot of our dogs have a natural bobtail. Hey Leslie. Most of our dogs have a natural bobtail. They don't need to be docked. But in the 80s, the American Brittany Club changed the name to just Brittany's instead of Brittany Spaniel because they're not a flushing dog, and Spaniels are mostly known for flushing. Hit that subscribe button and like button for our video. Mom is a show champion. She has also have all their health testing done, recommended from the Orthopedic Foundation of Animals, OFA. Thanks a lot, Jay, for subscribing. She has all their health testing recommended by the American Brittany Club, so we try to make puppies as healthy as we can. She actually has OFA testing, but she also has pin hips. That's where they measure the elasticity of the hip, and she is a very low number for that, so it's very good. And as you can tell, all the pups seem to be at a great room temperature. All these puppies, they're not on each other, so that tells you they're not hot. They're not cold, I mean. If they were on top of each other, they'd be very cold. Those type of things. And Mom is hot, of course, because she's got 10 bottles that she's trying to feed puppies with. This puppy right here trips me out. He's laying. And they also have some puppy food in here if they need to eat. There's some puppy food, but Mom pretty much is going to provide their nutrition for the next couple weeks. All these puppies are sold. They've already been sold. Before we have a litter, we have a wait list of about 6. As soon as this litter was born, at 7, someone put a reserve on a puppy, and so all 7 are now reserved. We are planning another litter. We already have 5 or 6 deposits for the new litter, so that litter will be born soon. So the great part about raising dogs is this, seeing them so happy, and I love how this head is masked here. Yeah, we have tips videos for all types of dogs, how to crate train them, how to potty train them. We'll start potty training these dogs next week, these puppies. Also crate training next week. So when they go home, they're very successful. When you're a dog trainer, you want to stress the dog, but not a stress level that they can't control. So you want to make sure that they can control the stress level and beat the stress level. These are all Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels, but now they're just called Brittany's. Mom really likes the tile floor, and then now she's biting the rug. I don't know why. So these are all Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels. They changed the name in the 80s. Now she's trying to make a good, comfortable place by scratching. She's going to wake up all the puppies. Yeah, Brittany's are the best, especially if you find a good sized Brittany like these. Like Mom here weighs about 30 pounds. She weighs 32 pounds. So it's not too big of a dog. It's a great little house dog, family dog. very loyal. So if you haven't liked our channel, subscribe. Yeah, they're great family dogs, Brittany's are. The best thing about them, they're a smaller size. They're not a toy breed, but they're definitely smaller. Thanks for joining Joyce and Della. I'll tell y'all a funny story. One of our dogs several years ago had puppies. It was her first litter. And she ended up having 9 puppies. It was her first litter. She was about 3 years old. She had all her health testing and stuff done. So we bred her. She had 9 puppies in the house. All of a sudden, she comes over to me after she has the 9 puppies, gets in my lap and was like, nope, not for me. And I had to go over there and sit with her where she had the puppies. Then she started nursing them and those type of things. But pretty much she was like, no, I'd rather be over here on the couch with you than take care of all these little puppies. So it's pretty funny how their mentality works. Hi Pamela, hi all. Thanks for joining. Subscribe to our channel, like the channel. Mom is wanting me to pet her continuously. If y'all have any questions, our website is Hilltop Brittany Kennel. We're not trying to sell puppies. All these puppies have been reserved. Normally they're all reserved before they're ever conceived or thought about. This little male here, he's going to Wisconsin. This female here, she's going to Florida. All of these, we have shipped puppies to Alaska, Dominican Republic. But normally we do flight nannies. We don't do cargo or anything like that. Yeah, cargo is just not a good thing anymore. So normally we have to have a flight nanny that carries the puppy with them, one-on-one, or we won't ship it. We put too much time in our puppies to just let them go anywhere. You have to fill the application out, get approved. Once you're approved, you have to put the application down, deposit down. And then normally it takes anywhere from 4 to 6 months to have a puppy ready, because we just don't have puppies on demand. So that turns a lot of people off. But if you really want a puppy, you need to plan for it. It doesn't need to be, it's a great gift to give because Christmas is next week, or something like that. And yeah, we're probably on the higher end of puppy values, but I want to make sure you can afford a puppy. A puppy is a very extra expense in our lives. Yeah, they're called Brittany's. They took the spaniel off in the 80s, 1980s. But a lot of people still call them Brittany Spaniels, but they took the spaniel part off in the 80s. Thanks a lot, Brittany. You have a great name, being these are Brittany's. Yes. So we have a lot of helpful videos. We've been doing this a long time. I think this is year 34. We've been having puppies, breeding puppies, training dogs. So we're trying to help people. Look at this little puppy's mouth right here. It's like he's dreaming about nursing or something. So they're having a big time. We are too. This is the best part about having puppies, is doing this part, getting them ready for going to their forever homes. I'm gonna make a little noise so they will hear and you'll see their ears start working. So we do vacuums and those type of things to help them get accustomed to the noises in the home. If we have a puppy that doesn't react to the sound after a couple times, then we kind of maybe take them in for the vet to check them out. This little puppy right here is cute as he can be. It's a little male dog. See his cute face. His little mustache. As you can tell, they're used to us handling them. So look at him just laying in my hand like, okay, whatever. Big yawn for the camera. And as you can tell, we've handled them a bunch, so they're used to it. He's not trying to get away. This makes a great little pet for someone. Another big yawn for the camera. He's just tired. Look at that little face. Little floppy ears. This is his coloring on his back. Yeah, they're sweet and precious until they get those teeth. So we have training videos on what to do for puppies biting you, jumping on you, those type of things. And we also have potty training videos. Thanks a lot, Terry, Nancy, for joining. Cynthia. Some of the people that are on here, these are actually their puppies. They're waiting on them for about 5 more weeks to be old enough to go home. So it gives them opportunity to see their puppy as a young puppy and see them grow up. They're starting to play with toys. Yeah, this is so much more fun to watch than the news. It's a lot better to watch this than the news or any other calm thing, just peaceful puppies. Mom checking over them. She's coming in to check them out. Make sure nothing happened. She might be ready to feed them again. She's fed them 3 times and we've been on for a little over 2 hours. Hey Danielle, Ayla. Another little cute puppy here. Doesn't have the mustache, but their eyes are open at 2 weeks and their ears open at 2 weeks also. And you can tell we've held these puppies a lot, so they're used to being held. And he's just like, okay, whatever you want to do. Great little face to him. We have a wait list of puppies. We have people that have been waiting 6 months to get a puppy from us. Oh, big yawn there. Oh, Lord. This is actually a little girl. Somebody's been waiting on her for 6 months. Oh, another big yawn here. And as you can tell, they're just, it tells you how much we do with them and participate. They're just laying here. She's almost asleep again in my arms. This is a little girl. If you can tell, Minnie's starting to wake up the puppies. So they're starting to go, oh, mom's here. Here's a little boy. He has a little mustache or a little, oh, boy, they love yawning in the camera. And then as you can tell, little pink feet. And also they have little spots on their feet too. Oh, a big yawn again. See that spot on their feet? And as you can tell, they're used to us holding them. What are you doing? And he's trying to bite me. Oh, oh. Has a little bit of teeth showing, that's it. Just a little tooth. That's all it is. Mom moves the rug back so she can be on the tile floor because it's a lot cooler. They don't call them spaniels anymore. They just call them Brittany's. No spaniel. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels, but now they just call them Brittany's. She's like got this one puppy pinned. Yeah, they used to call them Brittany Spaniels, but they changed the name because they're not a flushing dog. They're just a pointer, so they changed the name to Brittany's. These two orange ones are probably way over their recommended weight, so that's why they're not eating. Mary Jane, thanks for joining. Mike, thanks for joining. Charlotte, OG Just, thanks for joining. If y'all good, subscribe to our channel, like it. We're trying to get the word out on having healthy puppies. We do health testing on all the parents. She's actually a show champion in Best of Breed. Her name is Minnie. Hey Karen, thanks for joining. Asad, thanks for joining. And soon they will be milk drunk. Yep, as soon as they get through eating a bunch, they'll walk away and just sleep, sleep, sleep. Thanks everyone for joining. As you can tell, there's 5 over here feeding. She has 2 over here that she will feed later. Well, they might have been the 2 that fed earlier. I don't remember. She keeps up with all that, not us. We don't have any for sale. Brittany puppies can be anywhere from $800 to $3,000. All these puppies have been reserved. We have a waiting list. Yeah, we have a waiting list already. In order to get a puppy from us, you have to fill the application out. It has to be approved. You have to send a deposit in. Then you're put on the wait list. Then we have a litter that we plan, and then a birth, and then we call you and tell you once you have your deposit down when your puppy is available. We try to match the puppy to you. As they get older, I'll start seeing what type of characteristics they have and whether it fits your family or not. Some people have been on our wait list for 6 months to a year, waiting on a puppy. Thanks a lot, people, for joining. Cricket, thanks for joining. The main thing that excludes you from buying one, if you're not aware of certain things, if you've got too many dogs, we try to inform you of the different things that are there. Yeah, they love to lay on their back and feed. Thanks a lot, Macy. Ryan, for joining. If y'all haven't subscribed, as you can tell, Mom gets very hot because there's 5 bodies on her body, but she does have the tile floor to lay on. They're 3 weeks old today, Cricket. Well, Mom can get out right here. This is a low area in the whelping box, so when she gets ready to get out, she can get out. They can't get out and follow her. That's a big mistake a lot of people make. This is Minnie here. She's a show champion. We don't have any really puppy names now. One of these puppies, the liver and white female over here, that family's going to call her Sydney. There's 2 over here laying by themselves. Mom usually feeds them in cycles. She might feed these 5, and then she'll feed these 2 in about an hour. At this age, she feeds them about every 3 hours. When they're puppies, she pretty much doesn't leave them. I mean, not puppies, but when they're a week old or less, she pretty much doesn't leave them the whole time. If she was a wolf or something in the wild, she probably wouldn't eat for almost a week. She would nurse them and take care of them, and then once they were able to go without eating for about an hour or 2, then she would go out and hunt and get some nourishment and come back. If she was a coyote, she would have a pair and they would take care of each other. This little puppy right here is playing with her ear, wanting to bite on her ear. And these are called Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels, but they changed the name in 1980 something. They changed the name. You see here, Mom has to clean them, and then she has to stimulate them to use the bathroom until they get to be about now. She can probably stop, but a lot of moms are overprotective, just like in the human race. So she's gonna, clean the puppy. This puppy right here is biting. the ear of the other puppy. And as some of our videos we talk about is a ear bump they do. Using dogs to ear bumps, they're trying to play or want attention or those type of things. This puppy right here smelling something on that rug. So Cricket to be in 9 babies. This is our whelping box here. The first 2 days we normally keep them in a swimming pool with nothing in there but a very thick rug. And then as they get older, we move them into here at day 2. But we have a plug in here that we plug in to add a heat lamp. And then if you're able to see over here, we have a camera that I'm able to access on my phone 24/7 to see the puppies at any time. If I'm laying in my bed and I hear something, I can just turn the camera on in here and look. These are the 2 major colors in this Brittany's, not Brittany Spaniels. You have liver, mom is liver, and then you have orange and white. The dominant color in the Brittany's is orange and white. In order to get liver, you have to breed a liver to a liver or a liver to an orange. If you breed 2 oranges together, you only get orange. And then they have some more rare colors like tricolor. They have all 3 colors. And then they also have a roan color, which is kind of a really speckly fur, those type of things. Thanks y'all for joining. Subscribe to our channel. These are purebred Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels. They changed the name in the 1980s. This one right here on his belly, got his belly up. I think mom kind of goes into a coma here, or she kind of goes to sleep and kind of lets them nurse. And I think kind of puts her at ease when she does this. We usually have mom give birth in a swimming pool, like a little kiddie pool, because it's easy to clean and sterilize. Then we move them to here at day 2. And mom hears some kind of dog. One of our inside dogs are on the other side of this door. She's on alert. Hey y'all, mom's name is Minnie. She's Hilltop Minnie. Our kennel is Hilltop Brittany Kennel. We're not trying to sell any puppies by doing this. All these puppies have been reserved and waiting for their forever homes to pick them up in about 5 or 6 weeks. A Brittany puppy can go from $800 to $3,000 depending on if they have titles, if they have show championships, if they have health testing. We do all the health testing. That means like see if there's anything wrong with their hips, heart, eyes, elbows, knees. We even do a DNA profile. So hopefully, you know, if you pay a little bit more money, you kind of know that your puppy's not going to need a knee replacement at age 2, and it's going to cost you $10,000. Doesn't mean it prevents everything, but it's just a safer way of, if you've ever seen the people who have puppy insurance or dog insurance, and I have a friend of mine that bought a puppy, and she, at 16 months old, the puppy had to have his patellas, which is the kneecaps, had to be operated on, and I think she told me it cost right at $3,000 per kneecap, so $6,000. And she said, I saved $100 on buying the puppy. This puppy here, little male puppy. Then we have this little male puppy. As you can tell, they're used for us holding them. What's wrong with you, boy? Little male puppy here. Great little face. And as you can tell, they're used to us holding them. As you can tell, most puppies you can't hold on their back like this. And this is his coloring. And then again, his face. He has a great little face. She had 7. We have had a litter of 14, and we were able to successfully raise all 14, but we raise them inside, as you can tell. We put a heat lamp on them the first 10 days to make sure they're warm enough. That's pretty much the number one thing that gets puppies, is getting too cold, not eating, and then they fall behind and behind and behind. Yeah, I know. They try to take a nap. Yeah, we also, there's DNA tests for cockers. So if you want to do health testing, you can do some DNA testing for that. Ginsol is a great company to use. It's about $25 a test. For cockers. Adjust our camera a little bit. This little pup right here is trying to sleep so bad. Mike, if you go to our website, Hilltop Brittany Kennel, you'll find out the application, what the reserve fee is, and what the total cost is on most puppies. Then you can also see the pedigrees and those type of things. Oh, they love to be on their back. I think it's the bottom of their stomach is the place they cool the best, so they love to have it up in the air, I think. This little puppy right here. And Mom, of course, moves the rugs so she can lay on the tile floor to make it so much cooler for her. All right, thank you, Rose. And they are sleeping hard. Nothing prettier than healthy puppies. Thanks y'all for joining. If you haven't subscribed or liked our channel, please do that. We're just trying to get the word out on how to have healthy litters, train puppies and dogs. As you can tell, we will start getting our puppies accustomed to vacuum noises, dishwashers, washing machines, to help in the future when they go home to their own home. This little puppy's looking for trouble. And this little puppy here, that's the best sleeping condition ever. Yep, these are Brittany's. Used to be called Brittany Spaniels. All right, Mom had to take a potty break. Yeah, she counts them. It's funny to see her kind of go down there and count them. We got one puppy here wanting to eat some dog food. Little puppy's looking for some. They're starting to eat a little of dog food now. Yep, they cleaned all the poop up. The mom cleaned it up. As you can tell, these two are here starting to mouth. Hey, what y'all doing? You starting to bark at me? Hey Millie, hey Mr. Bats, Alex, Donna, thanks for joining. We're just watching puppies be puppies. So much better than watching regular TV. I love their little tails at this age too. And now they're trying to find something to get into. Could be bad. Yeah, she had 7 puppies. All of them are doing great. They're about 3 weeks old now. As you can tell, they all can hear. So I start making noise, they'll all start putting their ears up. Oh, got a bark. They start barking at this age at you too. So we start doing noise stressors like this to help them. Because when they go to someone's house, they're going to be used to these noises. We'll do a vacuum, those type of things. Hi everyone, hey Joyce, Shoni. They'll sleep enough, believe me. Mom will come wake them up in a minute. She went on a potty break. Hey Joyce, glad to have y'all here. Mom's fit to come back in from outside. Thanks for y'all subscribing. Like the channel. We're just trying to spread good, helpful videos on raising puppies, how to do them. Yeah, they sleep a lot, believe me. Woo. I love to watch them sleep, just the different positions they get into. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Cricket. Thanks for joining our channel. I'm gonna move the camera back over some. Mom wants to get back in. This is where she can get in. They can't get out. This little door here. And this right here is roughhousing. Look at him. He's biting his brother. The best thing about it, they don't have any teeth right now. They have little bitty, not really good teeth yet. Wait till about a week and you'll hear them hollering because they'll bite each other too hard. This is the fun time here. Sorry, Greer. Sorry, Greer, to hear that. Yeah, puppy teeth are really sharp. These are Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels. Until the 80s, they changed the name to just Brittany's, not Spaniels anymore. Show you this little puppy again. This is, oh, you can tell they're so used to being handled. He's just like, you can see his little face, his eyes are open. Oh, big yawn for the camera. And they're just so used to being held. He wants to bite my finger. Cute, cute, cute face. As you can tell, we're used to handling them. They're used to us handling them. What are you doing? You biting my finger? So yeah, it's fun, fun, fun. That's a liver one, Joyce. The other color is called orange. And he is like, he went like, oh, I feel say he went like straight to sleep. There's 4 boys and 3 girls. They're really cute till they get about 6 weeks old. Then they can be dinosaurs with their teeth. Linda, 4 boys, 3 girls. 1 liver girl, and the other 2 are orange. No, 2 are orange and 1's liver. I have a person that's been waiting about 7 months for a liver female. And it's actually that puppy right there. They've been on a wait list for almost 7 months for that puppy. Michael, these are Brittany's. They used to be called Brittany Spaniels. In the 80s, they changed the name to just Brittany's. A lot of that has to do with nerves. Their body grows so fast from a young age. You see this one over here doing it also. It's more of their body growing. A puppy's born when it can't see or hear, so within 6 weeks it has to be able to feed by itself. So that's a lot of growing very fast. Then sometimes they could be dreaming. Mom is actually over here. She was just in the pen with them feeding them. She's now taking a break on the tile floor. As you can tell, up under those rugs are tiles, so she's over here laying down. Actually next to the freezer door where it's kind of cooler. I think some air must come from the freezer. She loves to lay next to that. And puppy breath is amazing. They're right at 120. Last night we had 17,000 views. I only see 115, but at one time tonight there was 300, but last night we had 17,000 views. We have a long wait list of puppies. We have people that have to fill the application out, put a deposit down, and then normally they're waiting until we have a litter. 115 is what it says on mine, but sometimes it's delayed. Last night at one time we had over 1,000. And like I said, last night it was 17,000 something views. It's a lot better than watching the news. If you've never had a dog love you, you don't know what it is then. Because they unconditionally love you. Yep, very true. The dog comes home, they don't care what you did today, what you said or did or didn't do. They're happy to see you. We're going to end this in about 5 minutes. I've got to turn the lights off in here with the puppies because it's actually about 10:30 our time. So we like for them to have a daylight and nighttime to help them transition when they go home, because we start potty training them. Thank you for subbing there, Alex. Thanks for everyone who subscribed. We're just trying to get the words out on how to do this properly. Up here, that's actually a little girl. We do have another litter planned to be born next week. We're hoping we have more than 6 because we already have those reserved. 6 puppies are reserved in the next litter already. Yeah, she's cute as she can be. This one over here laying on its belly. And as you can tell, they don't have enough toys. We have several websites: Hilltop Brittany Kennel, AKC, and then we have a regular website, and then we have another website on Good Dog. I don't understand Harvest there, Maverick. Yeah, that's what I love about Brittany's is their markings. You can tell them from a long ways off what their markings are. Yeah, have you ever had a bad day, come home and watch some puppies? I put a little food down here earlier. One of them was wanting to eat it, so I was letting them have an opportunity to eat it. That little male puppy there is trying to get comfortable, I guess. Problem is his head is like off the pillow. Thanks for the people that subscribed. Yeah, the AI stuff is getting out of hand. Someone the other day posted I have 5 puppies for sale, and it was all an AI picture. There are 3 girls and 5 boys in this litter. There's one liver girl, and the other 2 are boys. Then there's 2 orange girls. Thanks, Sandy, Jane, Alex, for joining our channel. So peaceful watching them sleep. Better than the news, better than all the other BS in the world. Nothing more precious. And you can start to tell that they're at a very comfortable temperature because they're not laying on each other. If they were cold, they'd be huddled up. If they were too hot, they would be very separated, but being they're kind of touching, they're at the right temperature. And now we start seeing personalities within the next couple weeks. This will help me determine what puppy goes where. And it's you start seeing personalities even when they're feeding at this age. I can start seeing bossy dogs and dogs that are more alpha that need to go to someone that maybe had a puppy before or had dogs before. An alpha puppy I'm going to send with someone that's actually had experience with dogs before, because they can be kind of more challenging. And we start stressing our puppies. We do good stress on them, so that way they're kind of used to different noises, those type of things. Yep, that heart shape on the head there. And a lot of times you'll find that heart on their back also. Yeah, I see the 3 livers in a row. Cute as they can be. This one right here almost has a heart also. I like a mask like he has on his side. That's all the way down to the muzzle, the nose. I like that kind of mask. But we'll be on either tomorrow night or the next night, or maybe a couple nights in a row. We love sharing what we love is Brittany's, and we've been doing this since 91. So this is like year 24. No, 34. Woo. Year 34, we've been raising puppies. We enjoy it. We try to do it right. We try to do health testing on the parents. All our puppies or our grown dogs have to be all our grown dogs have to be checked out by the vet before we will have puppies, and have to have a health certificate and all that stuff. Thanks a lot for joining. We are going to end this. This is going on almost 3 hours. Thanks for the people that have subscribed. We'll be back on probably tomorrow, the next night for sure. And then we'll be off for a couple nights. And then we'll be back on Sunday night. Sunday night's pretty much our normal night. Like I said, last night we had 18,000 views. So Sunday night's a really popular night. People some of our subscribers know to come visit that night. And it'll be fun seeing these puppies grow over the next couple weeks. And we'll be able to see personalities. Hopefully I can show you some personalities when they get another week or so old, and maybe that will help educate people on what kind of puppies to pick when you're thinking about picking puppies. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining. We are going to end this. I've got to go to bed sometime. Thanks a lot. Join, help us out, share the channel.